12 million years ago, the ocean was a place of fear. Not the blue, silent world we know today, but a living battleground. Waves rolled over endless plains of deep water, where shadows the size of buses drifted beneath the surface. And among those shadows was a killer unlike anything alive today. Its name was Livyatan melvillei, a whale so massive, so perfectly built for destruction, that it may have hunted the greatest shark that ever lived, Megalodon. Livyatan wasn't a gentle giant. It wasn't built for singing or filtering krill. This was a predator forged for war. Measuring up to 60 feet long and weighing over 50 tons, it rivaled the size of Megalodon itself. But where the shark relied on stealth and speed, Livyatan ruled through intelligence and raw power. Its skull alone was nearly 10 feet long. Inside were jaws strong enough to crush bone, powered by a bite force estimated at over 50,000 newtons. That's several times stronger than a modern great white shark. Its teeth, up to 14 inches long, were the largest functional teeth of any animal in Earth's history. Unlike modern sperm whales, whose upper jaws are toothless, Livyatan had full sets of massive conical teeth in both jaws. Each one was thick, solid, and shaped for gripping and tearing flesh. When Livyatan attacked, it didn't bite once and retreat. It clamped down, twisted its head, and ripped its prey apart. It hunted other whales, early baleen whales, dolphins, and seals that swam the Miocene oceans. Fossil records show scars on whale bones matching the size and shape of Livyatan's teeth. Each mark tells the same story. This was a whale that hunted its own kind. The Miocene seas, 12 to 13 million years ago, were crowded with marine life. Warm tropical currents filled the oceans with plankton, drawing huge schools of fish and whales. And in this world, two predators stood above all others: Megalodon, the 60-foot supershark, and Livyatan, the killer whale of its time. No fossil evidence shows them fighting directly, but they shared the same oceans, the same prey, and the same apex position. A confrontation wasn't impossible. Imagine the scene. A sunny Miocene afternoon, somewhere off the coast of what is now Peru. The ocean swells, calm on the surface. A shadow glides below. A massive whale, its sonar clicking through the water. Somewhere deeper, another shape moves, slower, heavier. The shark. In an instant, everything changes. The whale detects the vibration, turns sharply, and charges. The shark rises, jaws wide enough to swallow a seal whole. The two titans collide with a sound like thunder underwater. Teeth meet bone, blood clouds the sea. We don't know which one would win, but we know the ocean was big enough for both and merciless to all. Livyatan had a powerful advantage over Megalodon: intelligence. Whales are social animals, capable of communication and strategy. If Livyatan hunted in groups like modern orcas, it would have been unstoppable. Coordinated attacks, shared kills, and the ability to learn. These were traits no shark could match. Its head contained a massive spermaceti organ, the same structure seen in modern sperm whales. This organ likely helped it use echolocation to locate prey across vast distances, even in murky or deep waters. Some scientists believe it also played a role in physical combat, used for ramming rivals or stunning prey. Every feature of Livyatan's body was designed for dominance. Its robust neck vertebrae supported tremendous muscle power. Its torso was compact and thick, built for fast lunges rather than long-distance swimming. It wasn't a wanderer of the deep like modern sperm whales. It was a close-range hunter, patrolling coastal waters and continental shelves where life was most abundant. The fossil that revealed its existence was discovered in 2008 in the deserts of Peru. Once an ancient seabed, the region preserved a nearly complete skull and enormous teeth. Paleontologists immediately realized this was something extraordinary, a predator that rewrote the story of whale evolution. Before Livyatan, scientists thought ancient whales had already shifted to gentler feeding methods, but this discovery proved otherwise. The oceans had once hosted a whale built to kill other whales. The rivalry between Livyatan and Megalodon didn't last forever. Around 3 million years ago, Earth's climate began to change. Ice sheets grew at the poles, cooling global temperatures. As the waters cooled, many of the smaller whale species that Livyatan preyed on began to disappear or migrate to colder regions. Without a stable food supply, Livyatan slowly vanished. Megalodon followed the same path, driven to extinction by the same loss of prey and changing seas. The oceans they once ruled fell silent, but Livyatan's story didn't end with extinction. Its legacy lived on through the whales that came after it. Today's sperm whales still carry the same massive heads and deep-diving instincts. Killer whales inherited its hunting style, organized, strategic, and ruthless. In many ways, Livyatan was the blueprint for every marine apex predator that followed. If you could dive back into the Miocene seas, you'd see the ocean in a way no human ever has. Crystal blue waters filled with schools of ancient dolphins, herds of baleen whales, and the looming shapes of monsters. You'd feel the low hum of sonar echoing through the deep, the silence before the strike. Then, from below, a shadow rises, enormous, muscular, ancient. The whale opens its jaws, each tooth the size of a man's forearm. The world goes dark. Livyatan melvillei was not a gentle creature. It was the embodiment of the ocean's oldest truth, that every giant has a hunter, and every hunter meets its end. It was the whale that hunted other whales, the hunter that even Megalodon feared, the true ruler of the prehistoric sea.